Look at that reef. We're going to see what's inside today. Hello YouTube, welcome to the channel. Just be you. Randy here tonight. Tonight I'm trying to see if I can split this up. As you can see, my Java moss started with it was just like a I think it was a 4-ounce tub, that I bought it in, and it's turned into a massive reef, and it's like I don't even know what's under there anymore. Before when I put the cherry shrimp in there, they were actually hiding under there because they were kind of scared of the female betas in there, and now it's become like something. It's like overgrown, and so I'm going to try to see what's underneath. I'm going to be splitting this thing into two, and I got a little tank over here as well that I've added some sand and some dirt at the bottom. I've been watching a lot of like Father Fish's videos, and how much he talks about like using dirt and then sand. And so what did I do? I went to go buy some sand and I put some dirt. There's some dirt down there, all right. The only thing is that when I put the sand in, it kind of squished it down a little more because the sand is a little heavier. So yeah, that's what happened. So I'm gonna be adding some water here, but I have no plants. So what am I gonna do? I'm going to take some of this Java moss. I'm gonna put some in there, and then I'm gonna probably take some of these guys here as well and add them over there as well. And if you guys haven't noticed, look at how much the pathos plant has grown. It has grown tremendously. Look at that. I mean, this one's curving all the way around here. I actually have to clean this one off. I have those like white bugs. Yeah, a little annoying. But I'm going to see and reveal what is under here. It's probably a bunch of carcasses. I don't know. I mean, when let's see if I can find one here. But when the cherry shrimp, they start to kind of get out of their shell. They leave like this white hollow shell somewhere around here. I saw one, but it's gone. But that's what they do. And so I wonder if it's just littered under there, or there could just be a whole bunch of babies living on there. Who knows? But I do know that the snails are like everywhere. They hang out at the edges here. But I just don't know what's inside here. So I'm going to split this thing in two, hopefully putting some over here in this new tank. Then we'll build it's mainly going to be, I don't know what I have for this tank yet. It's just to kind of try it out to see how it turns out. But I might just end up throwing some of the shrimp over here, just to kind of get its ecosystem going. But that's kind of what I'm doing. And I might throw some black worms in here too. And so it has like some natural foods that it can kind of like grow in here, natural bugs that grow in here, and then and that will be that. So let's get going, and I'm gonna reveal what is under this reef. Let's go. All right, so here we go. In front of my tank, I got my tools, got my tweezers, and I got my scissors. We're gonna snip this thing in half, see what's underneath. And I gotta have my bowl, of course. Alright, I gotta have my ice cream bucket so I can collect all the, the Java moss, but let's see what's inside. Okay, oh man, this is gonna be crazy. Oh my gosh, it's just like one ginormous solid piece of Java. Oh, you gotta see this. This is insane. Look at this. So when I try to move one, the whole thing just moves. But let's see if I can rip some off or something. Jeez, it's like, alright, let's see. I don't know. See if I can do like a little hole here. Maybe I'll just do like a little separation here first. I don't know. Jeez, this thing's like I'm gonna have to just go ahead and cut it. Like, okay, there it goes. I got A little bit out here. Let's try to untangle this thingamabobber. Okay. This is not working. I'm just gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it right down the middle. We got our scissors. We got nothing to fear. Alright. Here we go. Cut. Snip. Snap. Patty whack. I mean, these things, they grow back on their own too. They're like pretty good. Oh man. Alright, I cut this in half. Did I cut it deep enough? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, look at that. See the splittage. I guess, I mean, I don't need to cut the entire thing. I mean, I feel the bottom. Okay. Now, let's take the tweezers and rip it apart. Ooh, I thought I cut this already. Alright, never mind. Let me cut it some more. There. What lies underneath the wreath? Oh, look at that. Just a bunch of the intertwining of the, you know, the roots or the Java moss kind of growing into each other, but yeah, kind of nasty in there, you know. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at this piece of monster. But let's take a look underneath here. I'm curious to see if there's any more like no, I guess there's really not much. I thought maybe there'd be more like shrimp under here. Maybe not. Oh, well, the guppies, y'all better get out. They're gonna get stuck. So I'm going to push this Java moss over. Now that I've taken out a big chunk here, I'm gonna realign this Java moss again, because it's starting to kind of grow out. And look at that, it's already like connecting to, like, you know, the driftwood I had in here. And look at that, it's like a this vine. Look at that, crazy, crazy, crazy. But hey, I have it in nice and controlled now. Look at that, perfect. Still a good place for hiding, but at the same time, look at that. But that is awesome. Look at all this Java moss. Holy cow. You know, when I was starting my tank and everything, I was really worried because I was like, I want more Java moss, you know what I mean? And now I have like this huge overgrown piece here. I think it's going to work very, very well in my new tank over here. But not much of a surprise. I thought there was going to be something more in there. I thought there was going to be like some hidden, crazy, you know, family of like cherry shrimp under there. But the cherry shrimps, they've been very comfortable coming out. So they're like out here. They're like everywhere. I might have scared a few of them. But they're out and about. They're not even really actually under this Java moss. Maybe, I'm guessing the Java moss itself had probably just kind of overgrown itself, you know what I mean? So how are we gonna do this? I mean, obviously I don't need all this Java moss in here. Maybe I just need to fill a little bit over here, but I guess I'll figure that out. But let me put this in. I'll get this piece cut up, settled in. Maybe I'll put some Java moss in other parts of the tank so that at least the fishes have some place to hide and stuff. So I'm gonna go and do that, and I'll catch you in a bit. Let's go. Well, here we are, the new mini tank. I put 2 of the guppies in here. I think that's a female. big old belly. Put a male up in here, the pretty one over there. Put two of the cherry shrimps in here. There's one big one, and yeah, two big old ones. I don't know, that one looks like pregnant or something. There's a big old belly. And then I put my smallest beta in here. She's very unique, actually. Yeah, like she's got like all sorts of colors. It's almost like she got gold on her forehead. I mean, I can't zoom. Zoom isn't so good on this camera, but she's got like some gold on her forehead and then on her eyelashes, and she got a little bit of pink, and then some purple on her tail. I mean, she's a beauty. I do remember her having like kind of like a weird tail, you know, that prevents her from swimming so well. But I'm gonna keep her in here by herself and let this thing thrive. But now that I have this thing set up, I've been meaning to run to the lake because, you know, Father Fish says, hey, you need something with the correct, you know, bacteria in order to kind of your tank to thrive on its own, you know, without like water changes and whatnot. But you need the right type of bacteria, and so some of that bacteria is found in your lakes, your ponds. And so I've been meaning to go out, but you know, now that the fall's here, we've been losing a lot of daylight, and so I haven't been able to get any daylight enough after work to get out there and grab something out of the lake and quickly bring it back. So that's where I'm at right now. But this looks pretty cool. I mean, I like it. You know, it's nice and clean. Only just a few fish in here, not too many. We got some bottom feeders and cleaners as well. I threw some black worms in here. They're right there. There they go right there. And one's crawling right there. Some black worms so that they can kind of start multiplying themselves. But hopefully these guys can produce enough waste to kind of cycle the, you know, ecosystem in here, you know. And yeah, look at that. Pretty. I think I might have put a little too much water here. The pathos is a little underwater, but hopefully this one kind of grows out of the tank. But yeah, this looks pretty impressive. I like it. Oh. Well, let me know what you guys think. Just a little video from me to you. Just doing something a little different since I can't get the betas to breed. They just don't want to. I got my giant beta in here, and I got one of the female betas that my brother gave to me in here. So I haven't been able to breed them at all. I just kind of been putting them in back and forth, and just kind of see, like, you know, let them reintroduce them again and again, and they just don't want to mate. So I think I'm out of luck, you know, until I get myself another batch, or maybe I just gotta grab a brand new pair. Who knows? But for now, here we go. We got my little tank set up. It's like something you can actually put in your office or something. So nice and green and clean, and with the sand, this thing is going to be able to sustain itself. It's the only thing left you have to do is just keep adding water, you know, if it evaporates. But looking good. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just a little update from you guys, from me to you. Something I've been wanting to do and trim down a little bit, you know, and see what's inside this reef. But it was not much of a surprise, but still I cut it down, move things around, and so that there's a little more area in the middle for them to swim. And also by kind of exposing some of the insides there, I've noticed that like some of the guppies are like eating stuff. I don't know what they're eating, but they're picking stuff off the, you know, like the plants and the stuff that's inside the Java moss there. So there might be some kind of, you know, algae in there that they're picking off, or little bugs. Who knows? But guess what? That is perfect. That's what I want. Let them have them natural forage rather than me having grown those grindle worms. But the grindle worms are doing fine too. I mean, I just sold 3 of them the other day, and they're growing. I mean, I can't stop them from growing. They're growing a lot. So yeah, let me know if you had any. I'll hook you up. But for now, this is my update to you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying your week. I am too. We're already in the midweek, yes, and I am ready for the weekend. But I'm not going to the cabin up this weekend. Might not even go next weekend. maybe the weekend after that. Finally, I'll have some time to go out there. So I'll make some more videos about that soon too. But until then, hey, stay cool. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, just be you. Bye.